Sometimes they say when people go through bad stuff, they make good music. Hopefully, this is one of the case, and he is good music.
Bring back the old yay, man.
Good music.
Good music.
Welcome to a new episode introducing Joe Pronto and Jay Nice. It's a new agenda.
Feels good to be here.
Crazy couple weeks, man. So glad to be back here with the people. You know, cut that theme music off and let's get it started. So welcome back, y'all, to Season 2, Episode 5 of the New Agenda Lifestyle Podcast. I'm your boy Joe Pronto here.
I'm your boy Young Nice, you heard?
And I mean, so it's been a lot going on over the last couple weeks, and I'm happy to be back, man.
It's always good to be back in the present.
I just feel that energy, you know, when the show starts, that energy is,
you know what I mean? It's New Agenda, baby. New Agenda summer, man.
Facts. So thank y'all for hanging in there with us. If y'all haven't, make sure y'all click that subscribe button. And what else you got for the people, bro?
Make sure y'all, like you said, make sure you subscribe. We just put out our new episode 4 with Main Mills. Make sure y'all catch up on that. Young, up-and-coming, hungry artist out of Philly.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, tap into the audio. We on Apple, Google Play, Spotify. You know what I'm saying? Check us out on Instagram.
IG.
New Agenda 411.
Yep.
New Agenda Lifestyle Podcast.
Right.
All the links is in the description above. Thank you.
Thank you for running that down. And yeah, that interview was dope, man. So I'm gonna be happy when y'all get a chance to see that.
Right.
But for today's music agenda, there's a lot of new music coming out. As of recently, Herbo just released his 4th album, titled 25.
25th.
Yep. And on that album, he's claiming he's the best rapper under the age of 25 right now, which, I mean, I don't see too much competition for him. What you think about that?
How old is Baby? Little Baby.
Ooh, you might be right.
Little Baby, man.
But Herbo, you right. Herbo, he a different type of rapper though. I feel like he kind of fits into that late 2000s type of artist more than. But Baby is more well-rounded to me. So, But yeah, on the album, he got it's 19 tracks. He got artists from Polo G, Lil Taj, 21 Savage, Kid Leroy, Gunna. You know, so it's a lot of tracks up there. It's gonna be something that you like. I definitely like the last album, PTSD.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that joint go hard.
How you feel about artists putting out, 19, 20 tracks on the album?
Me personally, I think it's too many, man.
It is.
I feel like if you can get your, the whole theme across with your album, your point across in like 12 max, maybe 11.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta go back and cut some of them out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it's about streaming though. These playlists is running the culture, running the game. So, I mean, you put an album out with 20, like you say, you're not gonna like all of them, but somebody's gonna like the track you didn't like.
Right, and sometimes it's a label thing too. So maybe sometimes they can't narrow it down. This album was put out by Machine Entertainment Group and Republic Records. So, I mean,
sounds independent to me. Sound like you can do whatever you want to do.
He getting that bag. So what you think? I ain't see Fab on here though.
He might ain't want to pull that card yet,
He probably got something in the tuck. They working on something because they sound like they're a close-knit family, and looks like everything is going good for them. So I hope everything is going good, especially with the new baby and stuff. So
Herbo might be on his album.
Fab
get the youth.
Fab
man.
should be coming soon. I mean, if he gonna drop, it's been a little while.
It's been a while for FABOLO.
US.
You know what I mean?
Another album that just came out not too long ago as well is Pop Smoke. So
rest in
for
peace.
those that don't know, Pop Smoke, he happened to pass in February 2020. He was killed in the Hollywood Hills. And he came out with the album Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon. And that album, I liked a lot of tracks on there.
It was a banger.
It sounded like they just stopped playing that one song not too long ago.
Right.
But they kind of didn't waste any time. They wound up releasing this album called Faith, and there's a slew of artists on this too. So, so you got Future, The Baby. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, The Baby, Lil Baby, Quavo, Sway Lee, Roddy Ricch on the first one. And on this one, we have Chris Brown, Kanye, Pusha T, Dua Lipa, Kid Cudi, Pharrell, Lil Taj, Future again, 21 Savage, Quavo, and Sway Lee from Ray Shremmer. So 42 Doug also.
It's a lot of people on there.
Yeah, I really ain't feeling it's too many features for me personally. That sounds like a DJ Khaled album. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't never like DJ Khaled albums. No offense to Khaled, but
I don't think he met all those people that was on the album. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. But I get it. He's not here no more. Family, maybe they're trying to ride the wave. You know what I'm saying? Like why he's hot, but. Like we were saying off camera, like he don't need to. Like
I think that should have took us some time in between and maybe release a track here and there or something like that. To keep the buzz coming, to keep the keep the kind of the legacy going. Like you don't see for Nipsey, for example, you just don't see a whole bunch of Nipsey albums coming out or songs coming out. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like they should have kind of went that route. But on one of the tracks that he has featured Pusha T. And it's so-called been said that he's taking shots at Drake.
Come on,
but it's kind of vague, so I can't.
I'm just gonna say that any track Pusha T get on, he's spitting that, he talking that talk. You be ready for some bars thrown that way, because you know why the boy Drizzy he do the same thing.
True. That's true.
He do the same thing, man. That's
on one of the lines he said, like they trying to crown these clowns or something like that, and people kind of running with that. But Push is coming soon, Drake coming soon.
If the shoe fits, wear
Hey, we'll see. I actually like to see them kind of go back and forth where you gotta read between the lines, or if they coming direct, and it's two heavyweights kind of going at it, So
and both claim their album coming out this summer.
Right.
And then somebody else's album's because it's supposed to be coming out. You know what I'm saying?
We gonna hop into that. Yeah. So he kind of spilled the beans a little bit, but upcoming music. So there's been rumors that Kanye is dropping this Dana album very soon. We're talking like next couple weeks, possibly soon.
I heard this week. You know what I'm saying? But by the time y'all hear this, it might be out. But you never know with Ye, because sometimes
never know.
They'll say the album coming out Friday.
He might have two albums. Knowing him, you never know. It might this the first one.
It's been times where Ye album's supposed to came out and it ain't come out to the next Friday, the next Monday or something.
Gotcha. So we kind of heard about this through the recent post of Justin LaBoy. Justin LaBoy said he heard Ye's album through. I guess they were just chilling together. He happened to hear it. And he was saying like the production is light years ahead of his time. He sound like not like the old Ye, but he sound like he's hungry, with the bars and it's coming. So anybody that's coming right now might want to push their shit back.
Yeah,
so,
this the album dedicated to his mom, cause that's her name.
Oh, it is? Donda. Oh, okay. See, that's why I ain't
But they was having screenings. I think they had one in. I don't know if LaBoy was out there in Vegas, but I seen they supposed to have one at
Atlanta.
Yeah, MetLife Stadium.
Yeah,
I heard it joint set out.
Yep. You said it did?
I heard it did.
Oh yeah, of course. It's Ye. I mean, yeah.
But a football stadium, woo.
Bro, I think from where I saw on Push page, it says it's gonna be over 70,000 people there.
Yeah.
So it's Ye. Come on, man. Just like when he dropped that one of the drums before he had a listening party, it was crazy. Was it Yeezus? It might have been Yeezus.
Was they in New York?
Yeah.
I can't remember, yo. Because he do some crazy rollouts, so.
Yeah, but it's going to be, like I said, when Ye come, I think he was able to tap into some stuff. He probably had some tracks before, but even with his whole situation, I feel like the music gives him a chance to, release some of that, some of that bad energy that might be there. So, sometimes they say when people go through bad stuff, they make good music. Hopefully this is one of the case, and he is good music.
Bring back the old Ye, man.
Good music.
Good music. Bring back old Kanye, man.
Another artist coming up with a new album is going to be The Baby. So The Baby was recently at 50 Cent's party for the new show Kanan. So it's like a spinoff in regards to Power, and The Baby was basically saying that he going #1 again. You know
I believe it. I believe it.
He ain't guaranteeing it, but he basically saying ain't nobody stopping me, basically.
Hey, you gotta have that mentality, man.
Facts. So, and I feel like his confidence is always, it's like he don't really necessarily care what other people think. Yeah. He's one of those artists that I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna do me, I'm gonna spit my bars, you know, and the music gonna speak for itself.
He got his own lane, you know what I'm saying? So ain't too many people can jump in his lane. But you know what I mean? I have faith in him because, you know, it's Carolina, so, you know, he gonna do what he do.
Yeah, I
but
rock
you know,
with the
people,
baby.
if he don't, you know, a lot of people say he sound the same, so it'd be interesting to see, because didn't he say he was gonna be working with 50 or something like that? Or?
I think he might be working with 50. I know he's definitely in the studio with Corday and Meek Mills. So
he might bring something different to the table.
If he link up with 50, I feel like that's like right up his alley, because they kind of got that same energy, you know, a little bit, you know, not necessarily quite the same, but you know, that same energy. I'm a bully, I'm coming in the game, I'm doing what I got to do, you know, and that's that, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. In sadder news, you know, there's been 2 major deaths in the music or hip hop culture as of right now. One more recent is Biz Markie passing, and Biz is a living legend. Yeah. And then 2, we have Keisha Cole's mom passed. Her name was Frankie Lyons, and she passed coincidentally on her birthday.
Wow.
So
that's
Biz happened to pass just due to him being diagnosed with diabetes. Mm-hmm. He's a legend. He gave us some of those hits as they say she's just a friend. You know what I mean? Nobody beats the Biz. You know, that's my shit.
Yeah,
and
I like that one.
Make the music with your mouth, Biz. Yeah. I can't
do it.
Do the
beatbox.
I can't do the beatbox. Man. I can't do the beatbox.
But nah, that's because it was rumors a couple of weeks ago that he had passed away.
Right.
It was floating around on the internet, but then people came out was like, nah, it's not true. Big Daddy Kane, he made like a statement like, nah, that's not true. But he is, you know, still
critical.
Yeah.
Right.
But I mean, they probably knew it was gonna happen, but anytime we lose a legend, it's, you know, we sad to see him go. But we're gonna keep his legacy alive and celebrate him just like everybody else.
Yep. And I think I wish he would have got a chance to see, you know, honor him a little bit more before him passing. But I didn't realize he had a couple movie roles too. Like he was in Men in Black 2. He was recently in Blackish not too long ago. So you know, he was one of them people that had like a real good energy about him.
Oh,
like
yeah.
he was gonna bring that feel good music.
They call him the clown of hip hop in a good way. Like he always bring, you know, it's that energy, like you say. You want to have a good time. You play Biz Markie, you gonna dance, yo. You know what I'm saying? You gonna, you know, have a good time. You gonna holler at some chicks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's gonna be fun. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And but Keisha Cole's mom passed, and so she, it's been kind of known that she was battling her drug addiction, and recently it seemed like she was overcoming it, especially with some of the remarks and the posts that her son Sam was showing. But I kind of remember the first being introduced to Frankie through the show.
Right.
That Keisha Cole, you know, the Way It Is show back in like 05, 06, whatever it was.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, man. They show their family, and just like it was one of those things to where almost everybody kind of relate to that family, you know, like having their little quarrels and stuff like that and working it out. And so it's definitely sad to see it go. I hope my prayers are with Keisha Cole and her family. And you know, we gotta keep them in our prayers. That's all.
Yeah, definitely. Rest in peace, Frankie. Rest in peace, Biz Mark.
Yep. And anybody out there, you know, that's dealing with those type of things, you know, it's no shame in getting help. And it seemed like she was doing good, but she just happened, you know, to relapse on her birthday. So for people out there, make sure y'all get help.
Facts. And, addiction is nothing to play with, man.
Exactly, And it's a struggle, you know, and a burden on some of the loved ones too. So
check
people
on
out
your
there, help
brothers
your
and
family,
sisters, man. Check on them. I mean, look at our legend X. You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly.
Everybody thought he was in good spirits and shape.
Gone too soon. Yep.
I mean, do we know what he died from? I mean,
we don't necessarily know, but it's been alleged. You know what I'm saying? Through what's the guy from Irv?
Irv.
That it was due to drugs, but we don't necessarily know. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it don't matter. He's no longer here with us. Right. So, but it's one of the things. If it's not drugs, still checking your people for mental sake too.
Especially if you know they're going through it.
Yeah. Right. All right, so for the We Outside edition.
We outside.
I mean, so I haven't seen this guy in a long time, but he popped up on Drink Champs, and I was happy to see that he was doing okay. He was in good spirits, you know what I'm saying?
He's been sick.
Oh, yeah, he was with the COVID. Right. So
I watched him. He was on the Breakfast Club, too. Well, I'll let you introduce him.
No. Go ahead. So yeah, but he's in good spirits. He's content where he's at, a living legend, and we talking about Scarface, man.
Face Mob. But nah, he was on Breakfast Club, and I guess he needed a kidney. Mm-hmm. He was looking for a match, but his son is gonna give him his kidney. His son was a match, and they was like, he said, "Dad, if it's a match, I'll do it."
Right.
So I think he's supposed to be having. He said whenever they get the financial situation together and have it done, then it's gonna happen.
That's dope. That's real dope. But yeah, Scarface. He was on there, and he was just telling a lot of his backstories. But the one that kind of stuck out to me was the clip about Nas. So for those that don't know. He had a track with Nas, and this is around the time him and Jay-Z was going at it, and Scarface felt like he was going a little bit too far on one of the tracks, so he said, you basically got to do this verse over, because I don't really want to be in the middle of this, because I'm cool with both sides.
Facts. So, I remember that.
But what do you think about that? Like, do you think, like, if an artist is doing a track with somebody, they got to tell them to do it over, even though they're cool both sides? Or do you feel like you leave it up to, it's just fate, whatever I do with you, it's just music, and then whatever you decide to come back on with another track with me, it's just music, but that's between y'all too. So how do you feel about that?
It's kind of tricky, because I feel like Hov and Nas respect Scarface to the fact that Scarface be like, nah, they ain't right. Mm-hmm. They not gonna do it. But then you could look at a situation not too long ago. I can't remember whose song it was, but when Pusha T had, was it a Pop Smoke song? It might have been a Pop Smoke song. Don't quote me on that.
Young Thug. Was it Young Thug?
Young Thug was on the track.
Oh, okay. But
Pusha T was going at Drake, and Young Thug was like, yo, if I knew you was gonna do that, I would have jumped on it. So I guess it depends on. I feel like you should communicate about it. Like, if you got beef with somebody, well, if I got a track, if I'm putting an album out, and I'll be like, yo, Zoe, I want you on my track.
Yeah, it's
you
time
come
and place.
Your
it's
energy over there.
Yeah, it's true.
I might be like, yo, this ain't, at least give me a heads up. Like, yo, I'm about to go in on something. Yo,
right.
I mean, it's tricky, man. Like, I just say respect the other artists, man. If you got a beef, do it on your own song or whatever, yo. But
I agree to an extent. I think it sometimes depends on who it is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm up and coming and I get Nas on the track, you know what I'm saying? It's Nas. Like, you can't tell certain people to do their verse over. You know what I mean?
Oh, you talking about tell Nas not to do it over?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. But I don't think Nas I don't think he's just gonna jump on that track with a young dude and just start coming out. I think it was strategic. Like, you fuck with Face and I fuck with him, but we about to do this thing, yo.
I hear you.
But
I see what you mean. Like, just to keep the peace. Sometimes it's better just to stay out of it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Face, he did the right thing by staying out of it. And like you said, at the end of the day, if they want to come at each other, let them come at each other on their own time. And it just alleviates a lot of unnecessary beef.
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
But I mean, if you look at the artist's faces, you never really hear him having beef and issues and stuff like that. So you gotta kind of respect that. Like you said, don't bring.
He a legend. I feel like he really surpassed that, and I think even with
he was out way before they was.
Right. Even when T.I. came in. Like him and T.I. ain't even really had no situation when T.I. was claiming he wanted to be king of the South. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen the DVD back in the day where they was having the, you know what I'm saying, the phone call where people was saying, well, that's disrespect to Scarface, yada, yada. But T.I. already cleared that over with him like it was no disrespect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's just like everybody now has one of those, like Wayne, best rapper alive. That's your slogan, like King of the South. If you don't think I'm the King of the South, put something out hot. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Contend with it, you know.
But
contest
you know, he had his little situation with Ross and, you know what I mean, Luda and stuff like that. So it just didn't go over well. But I'm just saying, Scarface is a legend, and he checked in with him. And you see, like, Scarface really wasn't hating on the up and coming artist. So he just seemed like a stand up dude to me.
But I don't think. I mean, I'm not familiar with Scarface early music, but has he ever been like, I'm the king of the South? Like,
no.
T.I. was like one of the first rappers to ever say that.
Hey,
and
man.
Once he said that, that's just like trap music. He was the first to say trap music.
Right.
He put it on his album.
But you know how people be hating when you first come in the game. You know, a lot of it's just it's just like, damn, he bold. He the first one to really like go out there and claim it.
When T.I. first came out, he had that song with Beanie Man. I was in college.
You know what it is.
Nah, the one he was saying, they gonna be comparing me to Tupac, B.I.G. and Jay-Z. Pharrell did the beat.
Oh, it's kind of fast though. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
But when I was in the caf, they used to have the videos on the screen. I was like, but all I could hear was like, they're gonna be comparing me to Tupac, B.I.G. and Jay-Z. I was like, who is this guy?
Hey, man, you gotta think big, man. Because if you think too small, then you selling yourself short. Ain't nobody coming in the game to try to be mediocre. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I think that was a good segment that they had on Drink Champs. And also he said that he wouldn't mind doing the verses even if it was he said he wouldn't mind doing the verses with Ice Cube if he had to choose somebody. But it had to be a spin on it to where they choose each other's top tracks. So
yeah, I mean, Cube said that on another podcast, so he liked that idea. So he was like, if I were to do one, that's how I would do it. How I feel about it? Hey, they OGs in the game. Let them do it. If you gonna get them, let them do it how they want to do it. You know? So that's just how I feel. But
I think that'd be a good one. I'm a big Cube fan. I think I actually listen to more Cube music than Scarface. Scarface stuff is, it's just I just like Cube. You know what I'm saying? Cube is like he more right at you than Scarface is. Scarface is a little bit more laid back, a little bit more dark. But Cube is more like politically aware with a lot of his early stuff and stuff like that. So
I was on Scarface late 90s, 2000s when he was rolling with Hove, Nas. He was on Nas' album Favor for Favor.
Gotcha.
The Fix, I bought that. So I wasn't, Ghetto Boys, only song I really knew was, Mom Playing Tricks on You.
Gotcha.
But that was like, I grew up in the East Coast, so you
you
ain't from around there, like, and you wasn't, I was young, so I wasn't really exposed to Scarface like that.
Facts.
Cube, I knew a lot of Cube stuff too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like
Cube hard, man, especially like his early stuff, man. He was nice.
Right.
He was nice, yo.
Right.
It's just that East Coast West Coast thing kind of put like a damper on certain stuff for Ice Cube that we necessarily wouldn't hear if it wasn't that so-called beef. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, and also Scarface said he's done. He's retired. He's 50 now. He not really looking to put out no more music. So that's one of the things that they did mention. But I would like to see him on like one or two tracks here and there if it fit right. You know what I mean?
I wonder if his health is good enough to even, he got a lot going on, so I wonder if that's a part of it, like the wear and tear, like you put the music out, but you ain't gonna be able to tour.
You don't have to tour nowadays, though.
You don't, but they love it, And plus, he's doing a podcast with the other ghetto boy that's Willie D.
Yeah, dang, I gotta hear that. I'm gonna check that out. But I feel like he can still do a track or two. But I don't feel like I need a whole body of work. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if it fit, I would love to see him like, not him Beans and Jay, but I would like to hear like him and like somebody on that Jay-Z or Nas caliber still get on the track, he might just come off for like 8 bars or something like that and be done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I feel
Scarface
like
get on the track. He gonna give you the whole thing now.
hey man, I'm just saying, but
I say Scarface.
I would still want to hear it.
I say Scarface and a J. Cole, yo. Cause J. Cole, like, to me, he
kind of like in that lane.
Like how he put 21 Savage, and he got a song with Moneybag, and Cole is that type. Like, I feel like Scarface would respect him lyrically.
I think so too.
That he would jump on the track with him, yo. But who knows, man? This is just us, dreaming. You know what I mean?
Facts. But yeah, let us know what y'all think. In regards to a lot of these topics that we got here, let me know what y'all think as far as Scarface and Ice Cube. Who would y'all take? I'm taking Cube.
I go with Face Mob.
Hey man, hey,
Guess who's Bizak?
Damn, what's the Ice Cube joint?
Today was a good. Oh, you talking about Dub West Side Connection?
Yeah,
or you talking about NWA?
No, it's another one.
West Side Connection with Mac 10 and.
It was West Side Connection. Then it was another one though, Lynch Mob.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Lynch Mob. Yeah, Lynch Mob.
Okay.
But yeah, man, let us know what y'all think.
That's right.
Get with us.
Subscribe, baby.
Yeah, click the subscribe button.
Almost at
Stay
that 8K
tuned.
mark. Let's go. Let's run it up. Run it up.